Okay, so I'm sharing the screen. First we do, can you hear me, Saham?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so because I cannot see you, you have to tell me whether you're able to hear me or not. So we'll do example number 6 first. And I'm very confident that after that you'll be able to do many more questions. So
Yeah,
I'm taking the screen. You're able to hear me or not. So we'll do example number 6. Okay. So, okay. So example number 6.
Yeah.
The angles of depression of top and bottom of an 8-meter tall building. So we have a building which is 8-meter tall. So we say this is the building. And the question says the angle of depression of top and bottom. So किसका angle of depression है? Top का and bottom का. इसका मतलब इस building के top को और bottom को हम देख रहे हैं. कहाँ से देख रहे हैं? From the top of a multi-storied building. So क्योंकि angle of depression है तो इसका मतलब इससे भी ऊंची कोई चीज है वहां से देख रहे हैं. So हमारी जो multi-storied building है वो इससे भी ज्यादा tall है. So इस point से ये जो मैंने रेड कलर से मार्क किया है यहां से हम देखेंगे और जो मैंने ये ग्रीन मार्क किया है इन दोनों पॉइंट्स को हम देखेंगे. सो हमारी लाइंस कैसे बनेंगी? एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन है तो हमने इसका एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन ये हुआ, हम यहाँ से हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन ड्रॉ करेंगे और ये हमारा एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन हो गया. एंड एक और एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन है इसका, तो ये एंगल बन गया एक और. So angle of depression are 30 degrees and 45 degrees. Okay. Now we'll apply a concept which you have studied in maybe class 7 when there are two parallel lines and there is a transversal. तो ये जो दोनों एंगल होते हैं, what kind of angles are these? Do you remember?
Yeah, they form 180 degrees. No, wait.
No,
They're
1 and 2.
alternate interior
Alternate.
angles.
And what is the relationship between 1 and 2 here?
They're both the same.
They are equal. So here also we'll say that this line and this line and also this line, these three yellow lines are parallel to each other. And let me mark this as A, this is A, this is B, this is C, D, E. Okay, and let this be F. So this line AF is parallel to BE and
which is parallel
AF,
to CD.
yes, is parallel to CD. So when AF is parallel to BE, AE is the transversal. So we say that if this angle is 30 degrees, this angle is 30 degrees. So can you say this angle is also 30 degree? Alternate interior angles. इसको देखो. So हम ये line and ये line. Can you see this yellow shaded part? Two parallel lines, one transversal. Can you figure out ये वाला angle and ये वाला angle? ये हमारे alternate interior angles हो गए. क्यों? क्योंकि ये line और ये line and this becomes the transversal. Okay. Similarly, बिल्कुल इसी logic से हम बोलेंगे ये वाला जो angle था ये पूरा ये वाला, this is same as this angle. ठीक है. So this becomes 45. So अब मैं इसको दोबारा से ड्रॉ कर देती हूँ, a neat figure. ये तो मैंने आपको समझाने के लिए इतना शेडिंग किया है. So हम फिर से करते हैं. एक टॉल बिल्डिंग थी हमारे पास 8 मीटर्स. इसके टॉप एंड बॉटम में एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन बन रहे थे. इसका मतलब हमारा जो पॉइंट था जहां से हमें देखना है वो इससे भी हायर लेवल पे था, इसलिए हमने एक टॉल बिल्डिंग बनाई एक और उस पॉइंट से हमने एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन बनाए ऐसे, और हमने यहाँ से एक हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन ड्रॉ करी, तो एक एंगल ये आ गया और एक एंगल ये आ गया। ये हमने अपनी मर्जी से ज्वाइन किया है और हमने इस एंगल को मार्क कर दिया 30 डिग्रीज और इसको मार्क कर दिया 45 डिग्रीज। अभी फिगर क्लियर हो गई आपको?
यस।
ए बी सी डी ई, ठीक है। अब हम क्या करेंगे, हमें सिर्फ ये वाली चीज पता है, तो ये भी 8 मीटर होगा बीसी।
या
अब हमें ये नहीं पता है, वी डोंट नो दिस, ठीक है। और हमें निकालना क्या है, वी हैव टू फाइंड द हाइट ऑफ द मल्टी स्टोरेड बिल्डिंग। दैट मींस हमें एबी भी निकालना है एंड वी हैव टू फाइंड द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन द टू बिल्डिंग्स, सो वी हैव टू फाइंड एबी एंड सीडी टू फाइंड। तो आप क्या करोगे, एक बार तो आप ये वाला ट्रायंगल ले लो, ये वाला ट्रायंगल ले लो, ये एक राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल है, ठीक है। और एक बार आप ये वाला ट्रायंगल ले लो, ये बड़ा वाला ट्रायंगल, ठीक, ऐसे, ठीक है। अब हम क्या करेंगे, छोटे वाले ट्रायंगल के अंदर इसको हम ले लेते हैं x, सॉरी, इसको हम ले लेते हैं x, ठीक है। तो इस छोटे ट्रायंगल के अंदर ये परपेंडिकुलर हो गया मेरा, ठीक। और मैं ये बेस ले लेती हूँ, इसको मैं ले लेती हूँ y, ओके। सो मेरे पास आ गया परपेंडिकुलर अपॉन बेस x अपॉन y इज इक्वल टू tan 30, ओके। सो मेरे पास आ गया x अपॉन y इज इक्वल टू, कैन यू टेल मी हाउ मच इज tan 30?
tan 30 is 1/√3.
वेरी गुड। अब हम क्या करेंगे, जब मैं बड़ा ट्रायंगल कंसिडर करूंगी, ये वाला, मैं फिर से इसमें यही परपेंडिकुलर अपॉन बेस लगाऊंगी, तो दिस टाइम माय परपेंडिकुलर विल बी x plus 8. कैन यू सी, AC is x plus 8 and upon base is again y because BE और CD equal है, तो ये भी y हो गया।
Okay.
And this is tan how much? 45?
That will be tan 45, which is
1. So this means the value of y is x plus 8.
Yeah.
You substitute this value of y in this equation and you get the answer x. You get the value of x. Okay. And then once you find the value of x, you again put the value of x here to find the value of y.
Okay.
So you find your x, you find your y, and then you get the value of AB plus BC, the height of the multi-storied building. And the value of y will give you the distance between the two buildings. Okay. So now I want you to do the screen sharing, draw the figure yourself, solve it. Okay.
Okay. 6 only or another one?
Yes, examples. The one which I explained right now. I want you to do it with your understanding now.
Okay. Can you see me in the waiting room?
Okay.
Yeah, okay, then I'm just sharing my screen. Also, it says only the host can share, so you can enable that permission. It says only the host can share, so if you could enable that permission.
Okay, just a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, now you can do it.
Share. Yeah. I'm gonna draw the diagram.
You have to draw it yourself with your understanding and with full honesty. Don't take any help from the book. Okay.
Yeah.
Because in the exam you can expect these kind of questions to come.
Right. So the top and bottom of an 8-meter tall building. So say this is a building, and this is the ground. Then this is 8 meters. From the top of a multi-storied building are 30 and 45 degrees, and their angles of depression, they're going down. So if it's at the top of another building and they're going down, that must mean that the second building is bigger than the first. So the angles of depression from the top and bottom of an 8-meter tall building
अभी
of
सोहम,
the
अभी आपको लैंग्वेज से समझ में आया कि जब एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन लिखा है तो वो आपको कैसे इंफॉर्मेशन दे रही है कि आपकी जो दूसरी
yeah
ऑब्जेक्ट है वो टॉलर है या शॉर्टर है? ये समझ में आई है आपको बात?
yeah
आप रिलेशनशिप निकाल पा रहे हो ना? ये जो डिप्रेशन और
yeah
एलिवेशन है यही अपने आपको बहुत सारी इंफॉर्मेशन देती है, ठीक है?
yeah.
हम्म
So the top from the top of a multi-story building at 1345. So there's one at the top of this building and then one at the bottom, as it says in the question. And so this will be 45 degrees, I think, and then this will
नो
be 30
नो नो
degrees.
नो 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 आप 45, अच्छा ठीक है, सॉरी, ठीक है करो
It's fine.
करो करो करो।
Okay.
आपने आपने एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन, आपको एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन बनाने के लिए पहले हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन ड्रॉ करनी चाहिए, ऐसे गलत होगा सुनो। इसको
Yeah.
इरेज करो 45 को, इस एंगल को, हाँ अब करो, लाइन ड्रॉ करो, हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन। अभी आप पहले फर्स्ट एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन बनाओ, देयर आर 2 एंगल्स ऑफ डिप्रेशन। पहले आप बॉटम का बना रहे हो, अब टॉप का बनाओ।
All right. So then
आप इस
will it be
रूल को नहीं
this?
भूलोगे, सुनो, आप इस रूल को ब्रेक नहीं करोगे कि आपको हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन ड्रॉ करनी होती है एंगल ऑफ एलिवेशन के लिए और डिप्रेशन के लिए, अदरवाइज सब गलत हो जाएगा।
Okay.
अब ड्रॉ करो टॉप का, जो 8 मीटर टॉल बिल्डिंग है उसका एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन बनाओ टॉप का। शो मी द एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन ऑफ द टॉप। यस, नाउ शो मी द एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन ऑफ बॉटम। यस, नाउ मार्क देम एज 30 and 45. Yes, now you will draw one more horizontal line. Yes, very good. अब आप वो रूल अप्लाई करो, alternate interior angles वाला। You have to be very smart in identifying, spotting the parallel lines and the transversals. Okay?
All right.
ये नहीं होगा वो, हाँ टॉप से शुरू किया था।
I'm gonna write X here. So AX is parallel to BE, which is also parallel to DC. Can I write that like as 3 in a row? Well, after that, okay.
Yes, you can.
All right, which means that A is the transversal. Therefore, this angle is also 30
Yes, 30 degrees. Very good.
So AEB equals to 30 degrees. And then I don't think we can do anything with that one right now. Right, and we need to find out the distance between the two buildings. So the distance here.
Which one is a 45 degree?
What?
45 degrees. आपने 30 डिग्री लिखा ना ट्रांसवर्सल आइडेंटिफाई करके, 45 का भी करो अल्टरनेट इंटीरियर एंगल फिगर में।
This one. It's 45.
नो ट्रांसवर्सल के साथ हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन लेते हैं, वर्टिकल नहीं लेते हैं कभी।
Then that would just mean that, oh right, this one, right?
Yes, अब ये भूलना नहीं है आपने, ठीक है? अब सोहम देखो, जब यहाँ तक आ गए ना, आपने फिगर बना ली, अपनी फिगर में सारे मेजरमेंट्स मार्क कर दी, ठीक है, कंप्लीट हो गया प्रोसेस। नेक्स्ट प्रोसेस इज टू आइडेंटिफाई द राइट ट्राइंगल्स इन योर फिगर। जितने भी राइट ट्राइंगल्स आपको स्पॉट कर सकते हो वो स्पॉट करने हैं सारे, ठीक है? तो यहाँ पे हमारे बहुत सारे स्पॉट हो सकते हैं, बट हमने उनमें से 2 पिक किए हैं, ओके? और जो नीचे आप लिख रहे हो ना AEB is equal to 30 डिग्री, आपको एंगल का सिंबल भी बनाना है, एंगल AEB is equal to 30 डिग्री। अगर आप सिर्फ AEB लिखते हो वो कुछ भी नहीं होता है, it's nothing, we don't know what is AEB. Now it is correct.
Okay.
And this is not EAD, this is EDC, I guess. I can't see your figure completely.
ADC. I was gonna write ABC is equal to
Okay,
45
45
degrees.
degrees. Right.
Now the triangles we have, I'm just gonna mark the right angles. So we know that AEB is a triangle,
Yes.
and we know that ACD is also a triangle.
Right. You will use these two triangles. So first you will write down let AB is equal to X and BC is equal to 8 meter because BC and ED are equal to each other. ये सब भी करना है आपको complete process.
Yeah. Let A be equal to X. I'm just gonna write 8 meters here. X, and then let DC be Y. Yeah. And then we can find out AC using tan 45 because that's the perpendicular. So we know the perpendicular, that's 8 plus X, and we know the we don't know the base. The base is Y. So tan 45. Actually, make a small t. Tan 45 equals to 1. So P by equals to 1. The perpendicular is 8 plus X upon Y, which equals to 1. Therefore, Y equals to X plus 1 by Y equals to
So हम इस वाले स्टेप में आप पहले भी बहुत बार कंफ्यूज हुए हो. आप क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन किया करो. Do you know how to do cross multiplication?
I just put it to the other side. Like if it's X plus 8 upon 1, then that just becomes 1 upon X plus 8, and then I just multiply.
X plus 8 is equal to 1 into Y. Y goes to the other side. Okay.
So now we know Y. Can we then I'm gonna find AB, which is X, and we know that EB is Y. So I'll just substitute the value. And we need to find the base, and we already have the perpendicular, so we're going to use tan again, except it's tan.
Use the other triangle also. Use the other triangle also now.
What? No, I am using AEB now.
AEB, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm finding on. I'm finding AB using tan 30 in triangle AEB. Finding AB.
Implies. No, not here. So, this is correct now.
So X upon X plus 8 equals tan 30, which is 1 by root 3. Just bring this to the other side. So 1 by root 3 times X plus 8.
Take the root 3 also on the other side.
Oh yeah. So root 3x equals to X plus 8. And then
now shift the X on. Shift the X, all the terms. No. Shift X. You have to always collect the like terms together. Root 3x and X are like terms. So you have to move them on the one side and constant on the other side.
How How do
Now
you
you will take
calculate
x.
this?
You will take x common from these two terms. You will get x and then bracket root 3 minus 1.
Root 3 minus 1 equals to 8. What will we do after this?
Now
Because
you
we
will
still
write
haven't.
down x is equal to 8 upon root 3 minus 1. Now it is a.
Then we put that in y.
Yes, it is a good practice that no. Wait. It is a good practice not to leave square root terms in the denominator. So we always try to rationalize. We don't want square root terms in the denominator. So we'll multiply. No. We'll multiply. Remove this implies sign. Yes, write down multiply with 8 upon root 3 minus 1. Multiply numerator and denominator both by. You will multiply numerator as well as denominator. लिखना नहीं है, कर दो इधर, लिखो नहीं, कर दो वहीं पर ही उसी स्टेप में. 8 के साथ लिखो मल्टीप्लाई, हाँ ब्रैकेट रूट 3 प्लस 1 एंड यही चीज डिनोमिनेटर में भी करो, मल्टीप्लाई. Now you will put root 3 minus 1 also in the bracket because you cannot leave it like this. You have to put a bracket. Now you simplify this. आपको ये स्टेप याद है 9th में आपने रैशनलाइजेशन सीखा था?
Yeah.
जो भी डिनोमिनेटर में होता है उसी से मल्टीप्लाई करना होता है, बट साइन चेंज करके. ठीक है? This helps you in removing the square root sign from the denominator. Now you take 8 common from the numerator.
3 plus 1 upon 2, 4.
4. Yes, this is your answer.
So x is that.
This is x. Yes. Now you have to find y also, and I think you have to find, yes, you have to find x and y, and then AB, the total height of the multi-storied building.
4 root 3 plus 1, and now we have to find y. I think we had an equation for y. Y is equals to x plus 8. Therefore, y equals to 4 root 3 plus 1 plus 8 equals to 4 root 3 plus 9. Can we take something common here? I think we can.
ये क्या किया आपने? ये
y is equals to
x. एक मिनट 4 root 3 plus 1 कहाँ से आया आपके पास?
That's x.
x की वैल्यू ये नहीं है. 4 root 3 plus 1 ब्रैकेट में ऐसा, हाँ 4 मल्टीप्लाई होगा तो दोनों के साथ होगा, 1 को कैसे छोड़ सकते हैं?
So
you have to write down 4 root 3 plus 4. So this becomes 12. You take 4 common now.
Root 3 plus 3. Yeah. And so we found x and we found y, and we need to find the total height of the building. The building is AC, so that's just 8 plus x. 8 plus x. Then y is also 8 plus x, right? Which means that the value of the distance between.
Y is the base now.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that they're both x plus 8, as you can see here. This is x, this is 8, and we found that y is also x plus 8. And so the value, I was just saying that the value of the.
But अब तो y direct आ गया ना, so हम आपका x plus 8 था आपने डाल दिया ना, 4 root 3 plus 4 plus 8 हो गया y की value complete. This is the final answer of y. Okay.
Yeah. Then AC will equal to also x plus 8 again. So that's just the same value. I can write that again now. Right? So will this be right?
ठीक है?
Yeah.
Okay. So can I take the screen and explain you the next example? Or before I do that, I want you to try out question number 8, 9, and 10 now. You can do them now from the exercise.
Yeah. So questions. A statue 1.6 meters tall stands on top of a pedestal. From a point on the ground, the angle of elevation to the top of the statue is 60. And from that same point, the angle of elevation to the top of the pedestal is 45. Right. So you can see that the diagram is going to be something like this is the pedestal, this much is the pedestal, and this is the statue, and this is the
You
point.
draw a small horizontal line to show the break in between the pedestal and the statue. Yes.
Like that. Okay.
Hmm.
That's actually what I did in my notebook. I didn't know if it was correct or not. So. And then this is just the ground. So it says the angles are from the top of the statue and the top of the pedestal. So our second line will be this. That will be a second line. This will be 60 degrees, and this will be, say, 45. So this is 45 degrees.
Correct.
Yeah.
So your figure is correct. Now find the answer.
Yeah. P is the point on the ground. And then this is our base. I'm going to write B here. And we're going to just take this as Y since we don't know. But we know the statue is 1.6 meters tall.
Let PS be X.
Yeah, PS will be X. This is just...
Now, can you spot the right angle triangles? Two triangles.
Are there? Can there be two? Because this here, this is not a right angle triangle. There's only one here.
No. So हम एक बात याद रखना, जब क्वेश्चन में दो वेरिएबल्स होते हैं x and y है तो we need two triangles और चाहिए तो हैं भी, ढूंढो, ध्यान से देखो. You will be able to spot the other one also. Can you name the one which you have spotted?
That is PSX.
And how about SPT?
SPT. SPT. That can't be it. That can't be the.
It's SPT. PST. It's a right angle triangle.
Oh shit. Yeah, I just thought of that as a whole. Yeah.
Okay. Now solve it. Okay.
So we have Y. Let's find out Y first, which is the base. So can I use cos or tan? It's 45 degrees. Or we can take it as 60. I'll just take it as 45, and we need to find out the base. And the value that has been given to us is PS, which is X. It's not given, but you can denote that by X. So tan 45 degrees equals to 1, which is P upon B. And we know that the perpendicular is X and the B is unknown, so that's Y. We know that X upon Y equals to 1. Therefore, X equals to 1 plus. Will that be minus 1? No, that won't. That'll just be plus y. X
no,
equals
multiply.
to 1 plus y.
No. So multiply होता है हमेशा. 1 into y.
So right, but then x equals to y.
Right.
So they're both the same. Okay. Then these values are both the same. You can just write
वैसे भी सोहम आपको एक और ट्रिक बताऊं मैं.
Yeah.
अगर आप यहाँ अभी यही होल्ड करो, आपका ट्राइंगल PST is a right angle triangle.
Yeah.
Angle S is 90 degree.
Yeah.
Angle T is 45 degree.
Yeah.
So angle P has to be 45 because right angle, it's a triangle. Total sum is 180.
Yeah. That's
So
45.
isosceles triangle हो गया तो x is equal to y आ गया. इधर से भी मालूम पड़ रही है हमें बात. ठीक है?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
ठीक है.
Right. So if any time I see a right angle triangle and one angle is 45, then I'll just I can write through triangle angle sum property. Both of these lines are equal.
You can say that. That is also correct.
Yeah. So now they're both the same. We know that now. And then if we turn to triangle XST, and if we try to find the we have to find the base here, right? Or do we have to find the perpendicular now?
Read the question. Find the height of the pedestal. You have to find the value of x.
Okay.
So you not take the bigger triangle, na? So you will get 1.6 plus x upon y is equal to tan 60.
Yeah. In triangle XST, right? Tan 60 equals to root 3 P upon B, so that and the perpendicular is x plus 1.6 and the base is y. But we know that x
is
equals to y.
Yes.
So in reality, it's just x plus 1.6 upon x plus 1.6, which equals to root 3. Now, that won't be possible then. X can't be a negative value.
क्या किया है थोड़ा सा ऊपर जाके दिखाओ मुझे. I missed your steps. और ऊपर जाओ. और ऊपर जाओ. Okay, wait here. हाँ, tan 60. Okay, नीचे आओ. थोड़ा सा नीचे आओ. Okay, यहाँ hold. x plus 1.6 upon y, नीचे x आएगा ना, y की वैल्यू is equal to x है, आपने x plus 1.6 लिख दी.
So just write y there.
Because y is x.
I thought that because x equals to y, you can repeat.
नहीं, but x y is equal to x लिखा है आपने, देखो राइट साइड में, तो y की जगह x ही तो लिखोगे.
Right.
हाँ, अब x को उधर ले जाओ, √3x हो जाएगा, इरेज कर दो ये सारा कुछ. माइनस कहाँ छोड़ दिया?
Can I do anything further?
Rationalization. Remember?
Right. Yeah.
Put this also in bracket. Yes. Now do it.
Yeah. Then I can leave it here. I don't have to multiply 1.6 and 3 is 30 out. Will this be correct?
So this is 0.8. 1.6 divided by 2 is 0.8.
So just 0.8 times √3 plus 1.
हाँ बिल्कुल ठीक है, यही आंसर है. मीटर भी लगाओ इसके आगे, यूनिट.
I'll just write in the answer statement I usually. I'll just write it here for now, but answer it normally I would.
Right. Do the next question now.
Yeah. Question 10. Two poles of. No, that's question 9. Yeah. The angle of elevation of the top of a building from the foot of the tower is 30 degrees, and the angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the foot of the building is 60 degrees. If the tower is 50 meters high, find the height of the building. Okay. Right. So there's a building, and there is a tower, and this is the ground. The tower is 50 meters high, and the angular elevation from the top of the building to the foot of the tower is 30 degrees. So this is 30 degrees. This is 60. Right? And the other. If the tower is 50 meters high, find the height of the building. So we need to find this, which is x. So I'm going to label the diagram. We need to find ts. PS is common, so we'll start by figuring that out first. Both of these are right angled triangles. Uh, uh, right. We need to find the base, so we can either use cos or tan, but the perpendicular isn't given to us. So tan it is then, and tan 60. Tan 60 equals 1 by root 3, which is yeah, it's 50 root 3 then. And so the base is 50 root 3. Oh, you're muted if you're saying anything. Yeah, so the base is 50 root 3. And now we need to find out the height of the building, which is TS. And that is the perpendicular. And we know the base, so we can use the same formula, except it's tan 30 this time, in triangle TS TSP. We need to find TS. Gonna mistake. Tan 60 is 3 actually. Right. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. And we don't know the perpendicular, that will be x. We need to find that, but we do know the base, which is 50 upon root 3. Therefore, x upon 50 upon root 3 equals to 1 by root 3. Therefore, x equals to 1 by root 3 times 50 by you're muted if you're saying anything. But is this the right
check करो
answer?
book में से answers हो.
Okay. I can simplify this. In the book, it's a 16 2 by 3. I'm just going to simplify this. In the book, it's a 16 2 by 3, so I'm just going to simplify this.
So it's one and the same thing.
Yeah.
ठीक है, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन करो.
Yeah. Just very quickly. Yeah, question 10 now. The two poles of equal heights are standing opposite each other on either side of the road, which is 80 meters wide. From a point between them on the road, the angles of elevation to the top of the poles are 60 and 30 degrees respectively. Find the height of the poles and the distances of the point from the poles. So the diagram is going to look something like these are the two poles that are equal. One gives an angle of elevation of 60. So the point is just going to be here. It's not to scale, so it's fine. And then this is the ground. 60 degrees. It's 30. It's not to scale, but that's fine. X, B, S, D, A. Right. So the point is A. It's 80 meters wide, the road. So 80 meters wide. And then we can take let A as B. X, and then AP, let AP 80 minus X. So now we know both of those. We need to find out the height of the poles. Both of these are perpendiculars. These are the bases for the respective right angle triangles, and these are the hypotenuse. Right, so we need to find P. We can use either sine or tan, except we know the base and not the hypotenuse, so we can use tan. In triangle TSA, in triangle TSA, tan 60 degrees equals to root 3. Yeah, that's P upon B. Don't know P, so P upon B equals to root 3. P upon B, we know B is X. P equals to root 3x. Yes. So now that we know what P is, we need to find out. If we switch to the other triangle, now that we know the value of P in triangle APX, we need to find out P. Again, we can use tan since we know B, and B equals to 80 minus X, tan 30. We know the value of P, they're both equals, and P equals to root 3x. So there's going to be root 3x upon B, which we know is 80 minus x equals to 1 by root 3. Then we know that root 3x equals to 1 by root 3, 80 minus x. And now we can for that this on the left side, that becomes 3x equals to 80 minus x, 4x equals to 80, x equals to 20. Therefore, I'm just going to write meters here, but we know that the height of the poles, they are both 20 meters. And the distance is 20 meters. AS equals to 20 meters, and then AP is 80 minus x, so that's going to be 60 meters. Should I check from the book, or is this right? Should I check it from the book?
Yes, you have to.
All right. The answers are question 10. It's actually 20 root 3 meters. But the distance between the road's width was right. That's 20 and 60. But it says that it's 20 root 3 meters for both the towers.
आंसर मैच
Instead
नहीं
of
कर
just
रहा
20.
एक बार फिगर से चेक करो आपको जो बोला था वही निकाले आपने क्या read the question again read your figure again and just check
80 meters wide is the road and both the poles are equal. From a point between the roads, angles of elevation are 60 and 30 respectively. From the height of the poles and distances of the point from the poles. Okay. Right. So now finding.
हाँ पता चला मिस्टेक
No.
एक मिनट ये दिखाओ मुझे रूट 3x 3x 4x और ऊपर जाओ फिर एक बार पहले ये देखो कि जो बोला है फाइंड आउट करने के लिए और जो आपने फाइंड आउट किया वो सेम है
Yeah.
Okay, show me the figure now. Question number कौन सा 10 है?
Yeah.
10. Okay. Two poles of equal heights PP standing opposite 80 meter wide. Okay. 30 degree and 60 degree. ठीक है. Find the height of the poles and where is the distance between the distance of the point from the poles? ये कहाँ निकाला है आपने? निकाल दिया 20 and 60.
Yeah, and these are
गलत
right.
निकाला है ना सोहम?
Oh.
20 तो हो ही नहीं सकता अगर 20 हो गए तो आइसोसेलेस ट्रायंगल बन जाएगा 45 डिग्रीज आएगा 45 तो है ही नहीं कहीं पर भी
Yeah.
आपने AS की वैल्यू 20 निकाली है तो दैट मेक्स द ट्रायंगल आइसोसेलेस ट्रायंगल तो है नहीं आपके पास यहाँ पर 60 डिग्री से आइसोसेलेस नहीं आ सकता कोई मिस्टेक किया आपने perpendicular upon base is equal to tan 60 दिखाओ
Oh, I think I took them as the same variable, that's why. Then they should be y and 80 minus
इसको
y.
ठीक करो आपने कुछ मिस्टेक किया इसमें
80 minus y. Right. So tan 60 is root 3, which is p by b. The perpendicular, we don't know the perpendicular, that's x. So x upon the base, which is x upon the base, which is y. And so x equals to root 3y. Here. And on this triangle, we're going to find a way to implement this value. To find the perpendicular, we know the base, that is 80 minus y. Actually, I should find the value of y instead of x.
तो हम आपको जो भी करना है ना बहुत केयरफुली करना है फुल कंसंट्रेशन के साथ ठीक है फाइंड आउट योर मिस्टेक एंड करेक्ट इट मैं देख रही हूँ क्या कर रहे हो
X is root 3y, which means the base for that triangle is 80 minus y. And then the numerator is the perpendicular, and the perpendicular is x. But we know that x is root 3y. And it's equals to tan 30. Yeah. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3.